far and near to help celebrate this celebration. But I really believe that it would be unfair to all of us if we don't come here and give God the right celebration. Because we are not just celebrating a vessel, but we're celebrating a woman after God's own heart. Because of this, I believe we ought to give God our best, because if it was the other way around, this could have been a memorial service, this could have been a send-off, but we are here tonight to give honor to where honor is due. Now I just want you to pat your neighbor and say, neighbor, failure is not in my future. I believe tonight those of you that press your way, that you came waiting on God to do something. As high as gas is, we could have saved over $20 for other things, but we came here to be a blessing to God's lady. Now if you appreciate God and the woman in God, stand up and begin to shabbat God with your best praise. Come on, come on, come on. Somebody open up your mouth and bless him right here. Hallelujah. For this we gonna give him praise. Lady had a hand in your future. I want you to give God praise tonight, not because of where you act, but we're going to take about 30 seconds and appreciate God, because if the devil had his way, some of you could have been on drugs, some of you could have been an alcoholic, some of you could have been a prostitute. Oh, y'all don't play with me. But because God sent this lady to save some lives, she turned people away from suicide, and she caught people when they was in abusive relationships. Y'all ain't want to hear me. And when folks turned them away, she said, come on in. Now I just want us to give God a praise with our feet, because sometimes we get it twisted. It could have been the other way. We could have been coming in here for, like I said, a memorial service. But do I have about 30 people in here tonight that can just get a flashback on what God has done for you throughout the day? The reason that you made it here safe is not because you did something that great, but because you made it here